What happens when you challenge your local game store to build you a collector booster box? Well, they give you 12 packs and then they ask you for money. But what are those packs? We're going to find that out together in this collector booster opening. It's a custom collector booster box, 12 packs, all a mystery. I talked to my local game store. We worked out a price point. I said, let's go with 300. So boom, there it is. Got our beat the box score there. We're going to beat $300 on this total. And this is exciting because a lot of these packs, some of them anyway, I haven't opened in 7 years.
How you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
Which is terrifying. To start us out at $15.95, new Capenna. So new Capenna, I did my most successful video that I've done so far is, and you may be here from that video, was what can you pull from the cheapest the magic booster box? And I guess that resonated with a lot of people. The sound effects didn't, which is why they don't sound, and my videos don't function the same way. So please, my ears, I can't any longer. Got the swamp. I really like new Capenna, and I was surprised to see how many other people did too. For a set that came out, whoa, no spoilers now. For a set that came out during the pandemic, Gilded Foil. Very cool cards. The Gilded Foils are so cool. This is something that really just people resonated with and like a lot. The art style is so unique, and I think that's a nice part about it. And we don't know if this is a set that they'll ever revisit because it just didn't sell. Oh, that Vivian looks cool. I've not seen this Vivian. I've seen this set 1,000 times, and I don't think I've seen this showcase artwork. So borderless showcase. It's a borderless on the Vivian, and there's Riveteer's Ascendancy. At least it's a gilded foil, and not guaranteed that. So we like that it's a gilded foil. Here's our token. That last pack was $15.95. Here comes our second one, clocking in at $17.95. Theros Beyond Death. Let me know if you've seen this one before, because I have not opened this since it came out. And there's the year right there. I have the year posted underneath. There's our wolf and our human soldier. I believe it was, what was it, 2019? 2020. So it's 2020? Wow, that was like 2019. Okay, well, maybe it's not as old as I thought. It still feels old. Still feels old. 5 years ago was an entire lifetime, and this was before the lockdown, I believe. Was it afterwards? I'm confusing my dates now. It's sometimes tough. It's sometimes tough to remember just with how long this product line, at least collector boosters, have been going. These are the cool, they called them the Pokemon foils when they first came out because they kind of look like Pokemon energy. They're supposed to, you get two? You get two? Oh, that's cool. Okay. There's our, that's our next rare. There it is. Wow. Temple of Malice in a borderless, non-hollow for our hit. We have, is this going to be our hit? Do we look at our token? No, hold up. So we get a showcase. I haven't opened this one in so long. Borderless there. We have our non-hollow on the, what was the showcase called? I need to, well, that's funny. Damaret, chosen from death. There we go. I think my brain exited the building on that last pack. Anyway, here's our next one. Thunder Junction, clocking in at $19.95. This is a set that's in standard right now. It'd be interesting to see what happens to the price on this set post standard, because this is not a very popular. Oh, whoa. Spoiler alert. See, that's why I have to check, and that's actually a pretty awesome hit. So we're gonna roll up to it in just a sec here, but that's the thing. Depending on the printing facility, you have the rare in the back or not, and it's usually a good sign if the rares are in the front because it's going to be a higher quality. They're coming out of Japanese printing facilities, and the Universe's Beyond products especially have really nice print quality. You'd think that all of the collector boosters would have good print quality because they're collector boosters and they're a high-end product, but apparently not. Apparently not. That is a mountain with floating rocks making the mana symbol. We have the Wanted poster there, Tyrant Scorn. It's kind of exciting knowing that we are rolling up to a really nice hit here. Something that I think is cool, at least, because I'm an old head and certain things seem exceptionally valuable to me. Got the Carnage on this card here. Okay. For our next hit. Whoa. This is awesome. Outlaw. Killing the Kid. Flying Lifelink. I think this I think this card sees play. No, this doesn't see play. This isn't the card I was thinking of. But the weapon he's got there, that looks like the weapon from Halo. Put it on the screen. Is that like the same weapon? I think it's like the same weapon. Whoa! Full borderless foil commander foil. That's neat. Got our Mardu colors on Vahan, the gold whacker. What are they whacking? It's gold. Path to Exile in the poster style. And for our big hit, whoa! Oko, the ringleader, borderless foil. This is the way to go. Do you want to get an Oko? Man, Oko has such a crazy legacy. The original Oko was a complete trip. Tied with our last pack as far as price point goes, Murders at Karlov Manor. This another recent one, and it was a set that wasn't supposed to take place on the, let's check her and see if we, okay, so we're gonna go this way. Sometimes it's the front, sometimes it's the back, you don't know. Whoa, what's that? Is this a clue? This must be a clue to maybe help you solve the murder. I haven't seen that before. I've never opened a collector pack of Karlov Manor. It's just not a set, like many people, not a set that I got too excited about. It was a murder mystery. Maybe it was for the theater kids. I was a theater kid, which is the funny part. I was also on the float building team. There's your fun fact of the video about me. I was on the float building team in high school. I'll put up a picture. I'll even put up a picture right now so you know that I'm not lying. I did it 2 years in a row. Had a ton of fun, and we had a good time. That's a nice looking forest in the city. You belong to the city. That's a song. Okay. Meddling Youths in the detective case file showcase art. I don't know what it's a showcase art. No witnesses. There's a foil. It's a fun one. Okay. Wreck your opponent's board that way. Doppelgang. Not to be confused with the doppelganger. You can just, it's the active doppelganging is to doppelgang. I don't know. That's a commander card. Merchant of Truth. I have no idea the value on that, but I really do like this art. That's a very nice art. Rolling up close to getting to our hit now. Whoa. Lazav. Showcase frame on the Lazav. Original, there's another Ravnica card. I like a Lazav. And then for our hit, we have Audience with Tristani in a show. Is this a showcase frame? There's so many different frames. Tristani is important to the Ravnica lore, especially in Murders, so check that one out. Okay, but for our next pack, price is right on here. Core set 2021, so take off $21.95. They priced it at 21 for a core set 21. That makes sense. This is an interesting product because core set 21, aside from Foundations, is the only core set to have a collector booster. Some other fun facts about this set: it is the first set to have dog. That is an awesome showcase. So yeah, the lands in this set are showcased to be modeled after a planeswalker that correlates to it. So like Garruk or Jace, Speaker of the Heavens. Nice angel card there for you angel players. I have the angel deck, the Not Like Us one. It's a fun deck. Garruk's Harbinger, Hargabadarger. And yeah, again, like these cards that connect to, look at the print quality. You see on the bottom here what's going on with this print quality? That's just getting eaten by the machine. There's nothing, just a big box of nothing. It's an interesting take that they decided to go with on that way. The Incinerator. It's like, okay, you want to talk smack? I'm coming back. What do we want on here? We want Ugin, right? We want Ugin. I think there's also a, whoa, Scavenging Ooze. Too bad this isn't valuable. Once upon a time ago, Scavenging Ooze, when it was only in the commander deck, it was an expensive card. I'll put the original price on. When it was just a commander card, you'd be amazed how far it's fallen. Our next pack deducts $23.95. A little more expensive. Zendikar Rising. Pour one out for Omnath. Omnath doing all the crazy things. It was Elemental Madness, right? Goblin Construct. I don't know that I've ever opened a pack of this. Zendikar Rising was a... Okay, we're good. You can kind of tell, I think, when you're gonna get one that's one that's got the reverse order. But Zendikar Rising, Zendikar just in general, I like. What's going on with that? Looks like maybe a printing issue. Zendikar's just, what's going on here? Printing quality issue? It's possible. It's a 2020 product, it's a pandemic era product. See, look at that swamp. That's a good looking swamp. Printing, Soul Shatter. That's a hardcore name. Sounds like a metal name. It's like a metal lyric. It's like, here, have it. Okay. No, I'm trying to pay you a compliment because I think it looks good. It doesn't mean I want more copies of it. It's like, yeah, then don't tell me nice things. Our showcase frame on the Skyclave. Our next one, the Skyclave pickaxe. I guess we're all Skyclave today, aren't we? What do we want out of here? I don't know. I can't think of anything that's too particularly great out of here. The box toppers had the lands. Showcase foil. The box toppers had, from the actual sealed booster box, had the chases that you actually wanted. This is a cool card. Full art foil Vampire Cleric for the Null Priest of Oblivion. Hardcore names. I'm super excited about this next one. This next pack is tied with our last one. Take another $23.95 off, but I'm excited. I ordered it this way because I like this one more. Zendikar Rising doesn't really do it for me, but this one has serialized cards. Serialized card chase is always going to win me over. Whoa, look at that. Look at that centering issue. We've even got a, you can see here, the alignment dot on the bottom. So that is how off center our token is here. That's pretty crazy. Wow, the Power Stone too. I'll definitely keep that one to the side. Okay, let's okay, we're good. Faking me out. Don't know quite which ones have the reverse order. I liked this little run that they did with Brothers War and Phyrexia All Will Be One. It was a good time. We got our Jaegers in the background from Pacific Rim. That's cool, right? Like, who doesn't like a little Pacific Rim action? This is neat. I don't know the value on it, but it is a flip card. So there's our second side. Oh, it melds. It melds into an elemental avatar. I don't know what this card is, truthfully. This was a set that I played some sealed of, and that was it. There's a borderless, another borderless. This is a commander style card though. Okay, Ivory Tower. Now we're pulling up centering issue again. Look at that. Look how thick it is. Look how thick it is on the left compared to the right. It's some people like that. I mean, some people like that. Other people, it's just a complete quality issue. Pristine Talisman. All right, pulling up Platinum Angel in the schematic. That's fun. That's really cool. I think this is an interesting choice. They're not my favorite cards because I like my cards that have a little more vibrance, but aesthetically, having that old border with the schematic, that's really cool. Okay. Oh, Universes Beyond. Universes Beyond. So there's Transformer cards in there. Do we get a foil one? Now that would be exciting. A foil Transformer? Who doesn't want that, right? Yo! Mythic foil Goldbug. Humanity's Ally. Old 80s style cartoon art. Really like that. Flips and transforms. Well, there's our spoiler. There's our spoiler. Flips and transforms into a little bug. It's actually a little slug bug. That's so fun. And for our hit, we've got this Avenger, which is a commander foil. So that's at least a little different. The next pack is super sentimental to me. Very special. $25.95. Knock it down. This is... Throne of Eldraine is just a special time in my life for me. This was a set that I really went pretty crazy on, to be honest. It was the first, well, kind of the first collector pack. I'm actually working on a video about the collector pack that you've never heard of, because this was the first collector pack in the modern run of what we've seen of collector packs. But this was not actually the first collector pack. And I am working on getting that video together. I think it'll be worth it. I think it'll be fun. What we can make on the video, like to see our money back, is just not going to be there. But at least it'll be kind of exciting to see. The pull rates on the borderless foils in this are difficult. So in this original set, the print runs on the borderless foils that we see, it was a big deal. Like, it was the first time we had seen that in a long time. So if we get one, it's actually a big deal. It's pretty cool if we do. So rolling up to our, this was a card that was unique to the structure deck. So even though it has the normal symbol there, you could only get this card out of the pre-constructed decks. Coming up to our hit. No, that's not quite our hit yet. Okay, which is good because, no offense, I'm not a big fan of this Pyromancer. Okay, for our hit. Hit. Oh, no. Looked like I took a gut punch. I did, because I was really hoping for something better there. Okay, for our next card, our next pack, mark it off, $26.95. Duskmourn. Duskmourn. More expensive than the first ever collector booster pack from at least the modern era. And it's funny because if this were Pokemon, the older a set is, the more it's worth. And it's definitely not the case with Magic. You can get 10, 15. Okay. You can get 10, 15-year-old product and it's like affordable. It's the same price, maybe even less expensive than modern stuff. Whoa, this is a valuable uncommon. This is seeing play and its showcase and its foil. Like that. I like Duskmourn a lot. I've talked about this a couple times. I got this playmat from being at Las Vegas, and Duskmourn was the mainstay set. It was themed after that, and Bloomburrow. They did such a great job. Swamp, big fan of these lands. They're done by an artist who's famous for doing a lot of metal cover art, the Mind Skinner. I'm a big fan of Duskmourn. I really love the flavor of this set. It's kind of Innistrad light, which I'm a major Innistrad fan. Really big into Innistrad. This is a commander card here. Rolling up. Can we get a Fracture foil? Rip. Spawn Hunter. Interesting art style on this. Okay. Fracture foil would be major. Well, hey, we got a showcase on the Funeral Room and Awakening Hall. And for our hit. Ugh. This is so far away from being a Fracture foil. Rolling into our last three packs. Now we're going to crank up the heat just a little bit. At $29.95, Modern Horizons. Dude, this is, Modern Horizons. I actually have a little chip on my shoulder about the Modern Horizons products. I'm not the biggest fan. They actually kind of turned me off of constructed play because I like the idea of some Eternal formats having some longevity, but with Modern Horizons, it feels like they kind of bake in the new meta decks. I mean, the last Modern deck I played was it's etched foil. Like, what happened to our land? what happened to it? It's an etched foil land. That's awesome. I don't like that they bake in a whole new meta. And I'm not a big fan of these. And the prices on these show. I like that they like to take risks, but these were not it. And the prices definitely show on how these were received. Like, it's like concept, partly done sketch art. That's exactly what it is. Old border foil on our manatee friend. Just manateeing in the sky like a manatee does. So they say. And for etched foil on the Chatterstorm. I have a lot of this in etched foil. I don't know why. I haven't even opened that many Modern Horizons 2 booster packs. For our hit, JK, etched foil. For our hit, okay, old border foil. Cool. Our second to last pack. Turning it up a little bit more at 34. Throws it. At $34.95 is Bloomburrow. Bloomburrow has powerful cards, it's great flavor, and it is a modern set. Standard set is what I want to say there. And okay, we're gonna do it like this. Do it like this. Okay. It is a standard set that has a lot of demand, cards that are seeing play. I'll be interested to see, with it being $34.95 right now, if it can hold that price as it rotates out, because Magic prices are typically determined by playability, and if it's not seeing, if these cards aren't seeing standard or modern play, specifically standard, I think standard is propping up this collector booster price. I think it'll be interesting to see what happens to these prices as it rotates out. Maybe the fracture foils are helping. Maybe the flavor and the lore of having these fluffy animals is helping. Our swamp. In case you don't know, they did 4 variants of each art in this set, one to correspond with every season. What season is this? I have no idea. I would say spring. Maybe. What do you guess? Do you think that's spring? Looks like spring. Maybe summer. It's not winter. That's for sure. Coming up close to our hit now. Oh, Fabled Passage foil. Wow. My old boomer brain saw foil Fabled Passage and was like, this is amazing. But it's been reprinted a ton of times. It's still super cool. That's a nice artwork on it too. I like that with the little fruits on it. We like a little fruit. Keep you healthy. Hazel's Brewmaster. Okay. Squirrel Warlock. Borderless. Okay. We like that. Rolling up. Next. Salvation Swan with the storybook style art. I like that. Storybook art is nice. That's another appeal. Some people really like this. It's a little more cutesy. It's more approachable. It's a much more approachable product, really. Dream Dew. Okay. This was a great card in Limited. I don't think it's so great outside of it. All right. For our hit. Big hit. Oh! Oh my gosh! This is textured. This is textured. I need a penny sleeve. Oh my gosh, let's go. Here, I'll kind of push it out of the sleeve so that you can see. Do you see? I want you to look at the foiling emboss around the name, how it does that. And then down here, again, around it. So that's a raised texture foil, the anime style. Vren the Relentless. That is a major pull. Super cool. Very cool pull. Wow. Super excited about that. For our last pack, completely jumping the price point here. We're going up way higher. You ready? At $41.95. Yeah. Commander Legends. This set is full of playables. Tons of playables in this set. It's almost like they made it for Commander. So you have great lands. It's got Jeweled Lotus, rest in peace. It's got Vampiric Tutor. It's got the right order so we don't get goofy there. Salamander Warrior. Is that what a salamander looks like? Can we confirm salamander? Okay, no. This is they took some liberties with that. And that I can confirm that is a rock. So we went 1 for 2 at least. A quick side note too, as we go through this pack. Ooh, dull, kind of dull in that foil. Let's look at a little bit of a printing issue. I checked the quality, the centering on that last card. I like to grade cards. Magic's not something I really like to grade. However, because that is a legendary creature, I'll look into it and see if there's any fun deck lists for it. And depending on if there are some fun deck lists, I might grade it. I might grade it to have as a commander and set up a deck. And then never, ever, ever play with it. Whoa, Soulfire Eruption. Foil Mythic. That is a lot of mana. I don't know what this card does. I'm looking, though. Ooh, Swords to Plowshares. It's cool that they brought back the original artwork from original printing to do that. That's really cool that they extended it that way. Another borderless there. Coming up close. Etched foil on our next card. This is nice quality etched foiling. This is great. This is great quality. It reminds me of what I saw out of the Assassin's Creed boosters, which is the entire reason I bought one of those to open. For our last big hit of the video, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed, it would mean the world if you did. I'm a brand new creator. Really does help me so much. And you get to see more collector booster content if you do. So we both win, right? Right. Okay. For our last hit of the video, hit. Oh, this is not the last hit. I lied. But this is etched. This is like from one of the first commander decks. One of the first commander decks. A nice American. Is this the one that is like for politicking? I think this is like the politicking card. I can't remember. Okay, for our actual last big hit of the video. This person is thumbless. And that makes them sad. Hey, hey, this is why we do it, right? This is why we crack packs. What insane luck to get that out of a rogue, just one-off Bloomburrow booster from the local game store. Hey, they hooked it up. They did a great job, so thank you to them. If you'd like to see more collector booster content, look at one of these or check out one of these videos here. Let me know if there's a set you'd like to see opened. And until the next time, please stay safe. Much love to you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.